الله أكبر. الله أكبر.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today with our program, Islamic Rules and Regulation, Islamic Ahkam, we are talking about the things which makes fasting void. And today we will talk about another action which makes fasting void. I mean false attribution to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and also his own successors. So I mentioned something that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not say. I say that Rasulullah said, but he didn't say. I say that Amir al-Mu'mineen Ali alayhi salam, Imam al-Hussein and the other Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam said, but he didn't say. So false attribution to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to the Holy Prophet and to his own successors, makes, fasting void. But sometimes it doesn't make it, void if I really do not know that he didn't say something like this. Or maybe by mistake, I want to say that my brother said, but by mistakenly, I say that Rasulullah said. Or maybe something like that. It means that sometimes I do not know. It doesn't make any problem for the fasting. There is a question that you see that sometimes it is a false attribution, not to the Holy Prophet Muhammad or his own successors, but it is false attribution to the other prophets, or maybe the Lady Fatima al-Zahra. Ulama says, according to the wajib and obligatory precaution, he should make this, fasting in future, make it out in future. It makes it, void. So you see that just false attribution to the other prophet or to Lady Fatima al-Zahra or some people like her makes it batil, void, and according to the obligatory precaution, you should do the fasting in future again. Should compensate it. The other issue, ulama says that there is no difference between the words that I am, saying that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, said, Rasulullah said, or the other prophet. No difference if it is the small sentence or something bad or no one. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala didn't say something and I mentioned that Allah said, it makes, fasting void. Sometimes the other things we say that the false attribution that I am just mentioning that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, if it is related to the action, not related to the words. Sometimes I say Rasulullah did this action. Sometimes I say Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said. So they say there is no difference because it is a kind of false attribution to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Sometimes I say, sometimes I write. I am writing a book and I am mentioning many different false things to Rasulullah, to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to the Holy Prophet, to the Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam. No differences. Sometimes I say them clearly or no, just they are not clear. There is no also difference. Sometimes I have made the false attribution myself. No, sometimes I have heard from someone and I am mentioning from somebody else. Also, there is no difference. Whatever false attribution related to the words or actions of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam, or on the words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, makes fasting, void. That would be enough for today. Inshallah, for the next session, we will continue our discussion. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.